Well, good morning. I'm here in Columbia Falls, Montana, almost to Whitefish, Montana, and we're going to be riding some sections of the Great Divide mountain bike route. We'd hoped to go from Eureka down to Ovando, but there's a lot of the passes are snowbound and we're not feeling like pushing our bikes through the snow, so we're going to kind of modify things a bit. I'm joined with a friend Paul Cobian, my brother David, and his wife Shelly, who has graciously offered to be our SAG driver for the truck, so that's really going to help. And Paul's son Carl is flying in, so we're kind of hanging here at the Whispering Springs RV Park where we stayed last night. Kind of looking forward to this, a little anxious. I haven't done anything like this before on the gravel roads. Today we're going to Polebridge, Montana. Then we're going to ride from there up to the Canadian border along the Flathead River. It's kind of an alternate thing we came up with. I'm kind of excited though. I think it should be pretty cool, so come along with us.
On our way up to Polebridge, we're treated some spectacular views of the mountains in Glacier National Park.
Well, we made it here to Polebridge and we're getting all packed up. There's David all in his white shirt, Carl, Paul, Shelly. We're not going to go this way, but wanted to come out here and take some pictures and look pretty amazing. Pretty amazing, huh? So now we're out of the town of Polebridge and headed north on the Flathead Road, I believe it is, or trail, and we're just going to follow this all the way to the Canadian border. We can't go into Canada if the port of entry is closed, but we just thought this would be a nice ride. The snow is blocking the passes. We were going to do riding from Eureka to here, and then from here to Whitefish, so we're kind of improvising.
Given the North Fork Road is a busy road with cabins and stuff, we didn't see too many cars. Cars that we did see were very courteous for the most part.
As you can tell, they've had a lot of rain here last few weeks and snow. Beginning of the week it was snowing here. Yesterday it was 90. Today it's a nice about 70 degrees, so we got lucky. And I guess you can rent these things out. Of course, I think people sign up the first day that they're available. None were available when I looked.
Well, as you can see, it must have rained here. A little heavier. It's a little, not muddy, but it's getting there, so gotta kind of be more careful. We got about 4 miles, a little less than 4 miles, maybe 3.5 miles to go to get to the Canadian border. Been a great ride so far. What a great day to open up this 7 days of riding we're going to do. I didn't take video of the section that was really bad. I had to concentrate on riding, but it was pretty nasty.
The last few miles to the Canadian border, we ran into quite a few muddy spots. It must have been snow here just previously in the week.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Just hope I don't hear a crash at the corner.
Coming in the Canadian border here is a bit of a homecoming for David and I. We're both born in Canada. The border crossing here has not been active since 1995, I believe is what I was told. It looks like the buildings are pretty run down. I imagine they still do surveillance by video though. It's really a very cool ride to go up here. Glad we did it.
Well, turned around the Canadian border there. Looks like it hasn't been in use as a port of entry for quite a while. Well, here I am at the North Fork Hostel, I think. Is this it? Yeah, it is. This is where I'm spending the night. I'm supposed to camp out here on the grass. Well, I'm here at the North Fork Hostel in Polebridge. I'm going to spend the night here with Paul and Carl Cobian, who I'm riding with.
I was going to camp here, but since we're the only 3 people here, I decided to get a bunk. So it'll be nice to sleep in, not have to set my tent up and stuff. It was a great ride today. We went from here up to the Canadian border on the Norfolk Road and it was fabulous. Great views of the Glacier National Park. About 45 miles, 45 miles. Pretty good road. There was a section there you saw that was pretty muddy, but that adds to the fun. Our bikes look like they've been used now. So tomorrow we're going to head from here across the river into Glacier National Park, and I think there's a dirt road that Oliver, the guy that owns this and runs it, suggested we do that. He's a ranger at the park, and so he said, yeah, take that road. It's closed in the middle, there's no traffic, and they'll get you down to Lake McDonald. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and then take the bike path down to Hungry Horse and call it a day and have a shuttle to the campsite. So hope to come along with us. Thanks for coming with us today.
To close out a great day of riding, went to the Northern Lights Saloon and had some beer and some dinner. We also enjoyed a very beautiful sunset. Our ride up to the Canadian border indeed was a wonderful ride and a great way to kick off our trip. Not sure how the ride would have been for Eureka to Polebridge. I'm sure it would have been nice, but this was a good substitute and a nice alternative for us, given the snow and the conditions. If you're in the Polebridge area, consider this ride as a nice way to enjoy the views of the Glacier National Park.
Thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment below and subscribe so you can stay current with our adventures.